Okay. Take 5. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am Miss Motswana, and if you're here for the first time, make sure that you go down below, press the subscribe button so that you're always in tune whenever I drop new content. Now in today's video, as you have seen by the title and the thumbnail, we are talking about vaginal steaming or Yoni. But if you want to find out more about what vaginal steaming is, its benefits, and my personal product review of it, make sure that you stay tuned. And yeah, also give this video a thumbs up. Can we get to a young 40 likes for this video, please? And thank you. Let's get into the video. So first and foremost, what is Yoni steaming or vaginal steaming? So vaginal steaming is basically an alternative health treatment where a woman squats over steaming water which contains herbs such as rosemary, basil, and many different other herbs which help with the woman's body, which helps with a lot of things that happen inside of the woman. As you guys know, a woman's body is very complicated. There are a lot of things happening, such as periods every month, which is a lot for the body. So things such as Yoni steaming actually help you guys with such things. Okay, so some of the benefits include libido enhancement, because there are so many women who struggle with a very low sex drive. Yoni steaming helps with that. It helps with dryness during intercourse between two grown consenting humans. It helps balance your hormones. It helps with your pH. If you have a sensitive mogel like me, you know that the simplest things can change your pH, and it is one of the most stressful. It also helps you maintain a healthy odor. Here's one thing we as ladies should know: if you can smell the funny smell, the person next to you can definitely smell it. So it is very hard sometimes because of the pH, the soaps that we use, which by the way, we'll have a conversation about that another time. You don't need to use a lot of products. You shouldn't use gang products on your girl because she sells clean, but sometimes if you have a girl like me, you might have to put in a little bit more effort because she just be doing her own thing. Like she is that girl. It also helps detox your entire body. Hey, okay. It apparently helps women get more fertile, get ready to bear a child and have a baby in their womb. So those are just some of the benefits. The things that really pulled my attention to Yoni steaming were definitely the fact that it apparently reduces your menstrual cycle. I was like, sign me up, I want it now. Because of that reason. Heavy bleeding and clotting, because I struggle with my periods. My first 2 days of a normal period for Ms. T are absolute hell. I am in bed all day. I cannot walk anywhere. I'm drowning myself in medication the entire day and none of it is working. So when I read those benefits, I was like, definitely sign me up. I will try it and I will give a very honest review. So yeah, now let us get into my personal review and what I think of Yoni steaming. Okay, so this video is not in any way sponsored by anyone, so it's not like me shouting out like a specific brand, because it's just a brand that I bought to just test it out. That's that on that. It's not an ad at all. So because of those purposes, I will not be showing like the name of the product or whatever. So there are many different types of herbs which can be put into the Yoni mixture. Those different herbs help with different things. So also when you buy, just be aware of those things, because some of them might be leaning more to like fertility and some might be leaning more to like menstrual whatever, but most of them, they combine and have like a mixture of these. Some will also have the salts in there, but me personally, I would rather go for ones that are just herbs, because that's all the goodness that you need is in the herbs. It is natural. But the one that I did try out did have salts and other things, but yeah, other than that, so I took it. You have to take a handful. You can either put the handful straight into the bowl and put hot water in it, or you can boil it in a pot and then put that hot water into a bowl. So what I did was actually just put the mixture into the bowl, put the hot water, set it on the toilet seat, and I was ready to go. Let me tell you, as someone who's not used to doing things down there, I felt a bit uncomfortable. Not even gonna lie, I felt a little bit uncomfortable. That steam was steaming, so you have to cover yourself with like a towel or a blanket or whatever, just to ensure that you keep the steam in there and that it goes inside. So it is a very weird and awkward situation to be in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I sat there for about like 20 minutes just to ensure that everything goes in properly, and then after that I felt just okay. It's not like one of those things where instantly you feel like, oh, I'm ready to go, you understand? So because that was all that I could do at the time, I waited for my period, and that's when I would have known if Yoni steaming works. Okay, now first and foremost, when my periods start, my periods don't give me like a leeway of like 2 hours before my pain start. Like as soon as the first drop says what's up, the pain also says what's up. So this time around, I was up in the AMs. I go to the bathroom, my period has started, and I'm like, oh snap, the pains are coming, the pains are coming, and they never came. I chilled. I don't know, you guys who follow me on my social media, you guys know I'm usually up in the AMs. So I woke up at like 2 o'clock when my period started. 2 o'clock happened, 3 o'clock happened, 4 happened, at 5 was when I started cramping, and I was like, this is weird, I'm bleeding in peace. Is this how it usually feels? Is this how it goes for other girlies out there? So in the first like 3-4 hours, I had absolutely no pain. It was the weirdest thing I had ever experienced, not even gonna lie. And then after that, I started cramping. But even the cramping that happened was not my regular cramping. It was not intense. Usually it feels like my wound is like shrinking. It's like my inside. It's like I can't even stand up straight from my pain. This time I was even able to just walk around properly, even though I was in pain, but it was not the same. Just to give you guys an example, usually my period pains on a scale of 1 to 10 are usually an intense 10. Not even kidding, sometimes I even vomit from the pain. This time I wish I was joking with you guys, but this time literally the pain was a 5, and because I'm used to a 10, for me a 5 is not bad at all. I will take a 5 any other day, not even joking. So I was shook, but I was not complaining. I did have to take my meds, but it wasn't as intense. It was very weird because usually my second day is the one that is heavy. Like it's heavy, like my periods are heavy, like compared to the average honey out there. I realized that, but my second day is the craziest day ever. But this time around, my first day was cramps and my first day was heaviness, and I was like, what is going on? So that was another thing that I was super confused about, but that happened. Oh, and another thing, you guys know usually when periods start, like they start with the brownish, where like they take a while to like actually kick in. I don't know what this means, but my periods started on red. They were red, they were on sight. They didn't start by like giving me a little minute to, like, before they dive in. They were immediately red. Didn't understand why, but yeah. And then my second day surprisingly was not heavy. I had no cramps on the second day, and that was it. After my third day, I can say my periods were done. My periods usually go up to 5 to 5.5 days. You know the half. If you're a female, you know what the other half is. But this time, after 3 days, I was done. Day 4, I put on the panty liner because I was just like, but yeah, that was it. Like that was it. It was done. But yeah, so far so good. I also have another issue that I am hoping Yoni steaming helps me with, which are the cysts that I have, which were found a couple of years ago. But yeah, for that I'll be getting something called pearls, but I will be telling you guys about it once I actually buy them and try them out. I will be trying them on camera so that we can see, obviously not on camera, but like on camera, so that we can see if it actually works. And I'll definitely be going for like a pap smear after that, just to ensure that everything is good, everything is in check. But yeah, all in all, would I recommend Yoni steaming? I would. From my point of view, I would definitely, especially if you are a girl struggling with menstrual cramps, menstrual heaviness, clotting, I will definitely recommend it. I would tell you guys if it works. You know, apparently it's really good for, you know, intimate practices with consenting partners, but I don't know. Unfortunately I can't tell you guys on that part. I don't know. But yeah, on the menstrual part, on the menstrual side of things, I am all for it. I'm recommending it to you guys. Oh, and yeah, because this time I only did it once and it was my first time, I think there are things that I could have done better. I will be doing it again. This time I will be doing it on camera. I'll be showing you guys all the steps that you need to do and all of those things, and very intimate, but I'll be letting you guys in. I will be letting you guys in. So if you want to see that, make sure that you stay tuned. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss it when I finally drop that video and the pearl video, which I'll also shoot a little bit later on. Thank you guys so much for your love. We have reached 700, city road to 800. Please subscribe, please like. Can we get 50 likes on this video? I would truly appreciate it. And if you are into this type of content, make sure you stay tuned. I have all types of content on my YouTube channel. You can go to my playlist. I have all sorts of types of entertainment for you, and it is all categorized to make life much easier for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your love and your support. Make sure that you follow me on my social media. Make sure that you follow me on all my social media platforms at what's my thingy? Follow me on all my social media at tebogomotswana. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.